Another Wednesday, we're here with AM Business, and today we're focusing on the fisheries industry. And the Ministry of Fisheries and Agriculture Development, all in collaboration with the Fisheries Commission, has declared the whole of February and March as a closed season for fishing. And this means trawlers rather than canoes are prohibited from fishing on the seas within the 2-month period to replenish the depleting fish stock in the seas. But what implications for fish production and market prices are there? And so we have our own Sheila Tamaklo finding out what has been the industry trend and what fishermen are up to the Tema port.
This is the first time the closed fishing season is being introduced in Ghana. There are therefore concerns it could lead to short supply of fish and by extension higher prices on the market. Fish sellers at the Tema fishing market have been explaining such concerns.
Yes, sometimes the price in the cost because now coastal
Around that time, there will be no fish from the harbors. We will only have fish from the cold stores, so the price of fish will certainly go up.
It is affecting us. The price of fish has gone up. A carton used to cost us 32 million, but now it's 47 million, and the yellow fume is 55 million.
The closed season started on Wednesday, February 1, and will continue till the end of March. At the center of it all are industrial fishermen or trawlers operating on Ghanaian waters rather than canoe operators. A violation of the directive attracts fines ranging from $500,000 to $2 million, as well as forfeiture of the catch, fishing gear or vessel to the state. So this is the Tema Harbour, a home to about 100 fishing trawlers and several other smaller vessels like the canoes and semi-industrial trawlers. Now, according to statistics, the fisheries sector contributes about 5% to Ghana's agriculture earnings. That means that lots of money is being generated from this particular industry. However, there has been issues of depleting stock of fish in our waters. So to address this particular issue, the Ministry of Fisheries and Agriculture has come up with a 2-month suspension of fishing in order to allow the sea to replenish its stock. Jerome owns 2 trawlers now docked at the port to offload their earlier catch with the ban in force now. According to him, the negative consequences of the closed season on his business cannot be overemphasized.
Before the vessel foreclosed, around the figure around 300,000 Ghana cedis worth of fuel. There's no subsidies there, and when they go out there, they catch the fish. When there's like 4,000 boxes, that would be around close to 500,000 Ghana cedis or more. So when the vessels all go, they will come back after April. And actually, that's 3 months. So it's going to affect us seriously. We would have to cater for our seamen because we pay them monthly. So if we don't have the funds to pay them, who takes care of them? Otherwise, we will lose them to other companies. So we have to also find a way of raising funds to pay the sailors. So we go for loans, and these loans come at interest. Who bears the cost? It's the local, the final consumer who we have to tabulate everything and put it on them to pay. And this is a local, this is a Ghanaian company, and we have people coming in importing fish, and their fish should be cheaper. So it brings about competition. It will bring about competition for us. Since we've hit a lot of operational costs, and they are just bringing, they just pay the taxes. They are good, they can sell, they are still selling. But whereas we wait after 3 months, they will bring it, and then we are still competing with them. They've actually made money because the people who are going to depend on us for fish will go to them. So eventually we will be hit, we will be really, really hit.
Some office workers also lamented the far-reaching consequence of the ban on their employment status.
It will affect your thing because this is what we are doing. If you day where they give us 200 a day, so 2 months it will affect us. And moreover, if you can't get money, unless you still keep the fish up before you get something, our money will be up. If you know best, if you go to only 200, no insurance, no social security, no nothing. You don't get any money for bank. Say, oh, now this work they do, you get some bank money. Only say if you go to they give us 200. Don't they stop about 200 to affect us? But sit down for 200 to affect us.
So sometimes you have to go make a board, do one job, and I think I will go different company, we try to manage it. But we hear any other somewhere cutting blocks and all that, since we help them, then we get a deal. This is how we go now.
But for the regulators, the directive is part of initiatives towards sustainable fishing to the ultimate benefit of the economy.
When you have a natural resource, you cannot continue to exploit it as if it is infinite. These are plans that we have developed based on science, and we know where the stocks are now, and these are measures that we have to take to prevent, the situation where when they go fishing, they will not even get fish. So these are measures that will ensure that in the future, we will have fish. So perhaps they are just looking at the fact that they are not going to continue to do what they do normally. But we must, together with them, look also at the stocks, the fish stocks. How can we keep them in shape such that they can continue to reproduce? And then those who have invested in businesses, in the business of fishing, can also continue to make profits.
The Ghana Industrial Trawlers Association also says it is exploring alternative ways to ensure the supply of fish on the market is not unduly affected by the temporary ban. Oyeman Ofori Eni is the board secretary.
You see, for the vessel for a company who fish to make money, it is fishing that gives you income. So if season has been closed in Ghana and you can explore other opportunities like fishing, getting licenses in other neighboring countries like Cote d'Ivoire or any other country, then you can sell fish.
So is the association exploring such options?
We are. In fact, we started exploring fishing. The other members who already have, not everybody, but we are trying to access fishing rights in other countries for all members. That's one. Going into aquaculture as an association is something that we are also prospecting. So that's another one. We're looking at importation of fish on a long-term sustainable basis, because closed season is going to be a feature of our arrangement for the next 5-6 years. We are not looking at one term or one trip importation. We are looking at a long-term 5-6 years sustainable. People have been to Norway and come to prospect for importation from fish. So we're looking at a lot of things: fish importation, continuous fishing through access in other countries, and going into aquaculture, for instance.
Each trawler produces between 200 and 400 tons of fish per trip, and within 30 to 40 days, as opposed to a canoe operator who produces less than 1 ton per trip on daily basis. So clearly the fishermen do stand to gain from this 3-month suspension. That is, by then there will be a replenishment of fish in the sea. That is, in the month of July, August to September, they will be getting real huge catches. But then there's still the argument that the industry could look into other improved technologies to ensure constant and higher supply of fish on our markets and an all year round fishing. Reporting for Joy News, Sheila Tamaklo.
And we hope that you've enjoyed the package this morning. And the package, as always, is brought to you by us here, making sure that we bring you comprehensive coverage of business issues every Wednesday live on the show. And we have to thank Sheila Tamaklo and her team. And we hope that we can present to you another great package, same time next week, Wednesday. In the meantime, though, we have to do a lot more discussions. We'll be having in the studio a legal practitioner, and Victor Kojoga Daudu is our guest next.